Imagine leading a team in one of the most dangerous places on Earth, where every decision could mean the difference between life and death. That was the reality for Jocko Willink and Leif Babin, former Navy SEAL commanders who saw intense action in Iraq. In their book, The Dichotomy of Leadership, they reveal the hard-earned lessons of leadership they learned on the battlefield. Lessons that can help anyone, whether you're leading a business, a team, or just trying to make better decisions in your own life. Today we're diving into these life-or-death insights to uncover the secrets of balanced leadership. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss this. First dichotomy: balancing leadership and followership. The first dichotomy is learning when to lead and when to follow. As a leader, there's an instinct to want to guide and make decisions, but sometimes true strength in leadership means stepping back and following someone else's expertise. Jocko shares a story of being on a mission where his teammate, more skilled in handling explosives, took charge. In that moment, following was a sign of respect and wisdom, not weakness. Here's the key takeaway. Leadership isn't about doing everything yourself, it's about knowing when your team members can bring more to the table. By showing you trust their skills, you build a stronger, more cohesive team that feels valued. The importance of decisiveness with a dose of humility. Next up is the balance between decisiveness and humility. Leaders have to make tough decisions, sometimes with incomplete information and high stakes. But here's the twist. Humility is just as important as being decisive. Jocko reminds us that a humble leader is one who isn't afraid to admit mistakes, seek advice, or take corrective actions when needed. There's a powerful story Jocko shares where, after a mission mistake, he took responsibility instead of blaming his team. This showed humility and won his team's respect. They knew he was committed to learning and improving, not just being right. So remember, humility doesn't make you weak, it makes you credible. Balancing discipline and flexibility. Discipline and flexibility, two traits that seem worlds apart but are crucial for success. Discipline means consistency, planning, and reliability. But in real life, unexpected events force us to adapt. Imagine being on a high-stakes mission where an unanticipated enemy force appears. Discipline will keep your team calm and focused, but flexibility will allow you to pivot and adapt in the moment. Jocko tells us that a rigid leader can become a liability when things go sideways. Discipline is about building structure. Flexibility is about bending it when needed. For leaders, being adaptable isn't optional, it's necessary. If you're finding these insights helpful, don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button for more leadership lessons. Confidence versus ego, the confidence trap. This next dichotomy is one that often trips up even the best leaders: confidence versus ego. A confident leader empowers and inspires their team, while an ego-driven leader alienates and discourages them. Jocko talks about how ego can be the downfall of even the most skilled individuals. An ego-driven leader prioritizes personal recognition over team success. An example from the book involves an officer who let ego drive his choices, putting the mission at risk. By contrast, a confident leader takes action but remains aware of their limitations and open to others' insights. It's simple: confidence builds trust, while ego creates division. Ego clouds and disrupts everything: the planning process, the ability to take good advice, and the ability to accept constructive criticism. Jocko Willink. Empowerment and accountability. Finding the middle ground. This dichotomy is about giving your team enough autonomy to act while still holding them accountable. Micromanaging destroys morale, but leaving people completely unchecked can lead to chaos. Jocko emphasizes that great leaders empower their team, setting clear expectations and allowing them to execute within those boundaries. An empowered team feels trusted, but they also know there are standards to meet. Jocko's point here is that empowerment without accountability can lead to complacency, so both need to go hand in hand. The importance of focus and detachment. The last dichotomy we'll cover is balancing focus and detachment. When you're in the thick of it, it's easy to get tunnel vision and focus solely on immediate problems. But leaders need the ability to detach, step back, and look at the bigger picture. Focus on details, but keep an eye on the horizon. In combat, Jocko had to zoom out and assess the entire battlefield, not just the immediate threat. Leaders need to do the same. Address what's in front of you, but never lose sight of the larger goals and vision. Practical takeaways for aspiring leaders. Alright, let's sum up the big takeaways from the Dichotomy of Leadership. 1. Lead but also know when to follow. Trust and empower your team. 2. Be decisive but stay humble. Admit mistakes and learn from them. 3. Use discipline but stay flexible. Build structure but adapt as needed. 4. Inspire confidence but check your ego. Remember, it's about the mission, not personal glory. 5. Empower with accountability. Give autonomy but ensure standards are met. 6. Focus but stay detached. Keep your vision broad even when addressing immediate challenges. If this summary helped you get a better handle on balancing leadership challenges, hit that like button and subscribe. Which dichotomy resonates with you the most? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. And remember, the journey of leadership is one of constant learning and self-awareness. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.